Thailand's ex-PM Yingluck Shinawatra and a number of family members and politicians have been detained, as leaders of the nation's military coup tighten their grip on power. Ms. Yingluck and scores of politicians from the deposed government had earlier been ordered to report to the military. She was kept for several hours and then driven to an undisclosed location. Army Chief General Prayuth Chan-o-cha also met key officials, telling them reform must come before any elections. Gen Prayuth summoned governors, business leaders and civil servants to the Bangkok Army Club on Friday. 6 of Thailand's most senior military officers have now been appointed to run the country, with provincial commanders supervising local government. The general said the coup was necessary to quickly bring the situation back to normal. One local official leaving the meeting, Akam Therazak, told Associated Press, "There will be an election but it will take a while." The general didn't say when. Ms. Yingluck, who had been prime minister until being removed by the judiciary this month, had been ordered to report to the military along with more than 100 other politicians, including acting PM Nawat Tamrong Boonsongphasen. It was unclear whether Gen Prayuth met either of them. Some 155 politicians have been barred from leaving the country. Our correspondent says it is unclear how many people have been detained, but they have been separated and held incommunicado at different bases. Reuters quoted a military officer as saying Ms. Yingluck, her sister and brother-in-law had been held. Thai military spokesman Colonel Werakan Sukhondad Patipak told the BBC those detained were all involved in Thailand's political conflict, and he stressed the army was neutral and impartial in those that it had held. Colonel Werakan said the detentions should not be longer than a week and were intended to keep the detainees away from tension. Our correspondent says there were some small and angry protests in Bangkok against the coup earlier on Friday, but, although a few people were detained, there has been no serious resistance to the coup. On Thursday the military suspended the constitution, banned gatherings and detained politicians, saying order was needed after months of turmoil.